Aquarius, what is up, dude? How y'all doing? How you doing? It is time for your mid-month reading for February 2024. You know what mid-month time is, right? That's where I check to see if there was a change of timeline. These are actually, next to the main monthly readings, I think these are my favorite. Before we get started, though, I got a couple of things that I gotta talk about, y'all. I'm gonna make it as quick as possible. As you may have noticed, I've changed shit up a little bit, huh? Not only have I completely rearranged my home studio, and I've brought back some shit from 4 years ago, backgrounds and whatnot, but I'm doing all the signs out of order. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that? And so I decided to bust back out my little sign selector. You see this little dude right here? At the end of every video, we're going to give this little dude a roll, and it's going to tell us which sign is coming up next. So stick around to the end, and we'll see which sign's coming up next. All right, for information regarding personal readings, check down there in the description of this video. Also, too, all of the career and finance readings are now available on my website, tarotwithrich.com. And for those of you who love watching every single video that I put up, I've even got a bundle package where you can get all of them for a much, much, much cheaper price, okay? All right, let's jump on into this. Let's jump in. Starting this off with the person from the past. Person from the past. Have timelines changed between Aquarius and the person from the past? If so, did they change for the better or for the worse? Okay. Hangman in the reverse. So you getting about tired of waiting on this situation? Maybe tired of waiting on this person to make up their mind. Let's just see here. Hang on. I don't want to speak too much off of one card right there. Queen of Wands reverse. Some of y'all are just straight up starting to lose interest in this situation altogether. Okay. Communication is horrible between the two of you. Man, I think this person got some serious fucking trust issues. Man, this person got serious, serious trust issues, and their wall is sky fucking high. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. I also have Capricorn. This person keeps a very close eye on you, though, a very close eye. They do keep a close eye on you, but they got some serious trust issues. Now, I don't know if you did something to betray their trust, or if they just paranoid. I don't know. No idea. But for some reason, it's like that they obsessively stalk you and watch you, but they don't trust you at the same time. Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands. I don't know why they don't trust you. I think they still got feelings for you, though. And you know that at the deepest level. You know that. You can feel it. You just can't prove it. Okay. All right. That's all I can get out of this spread right here. That is all I'm getting. So, before I forget, we got Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Pisces here. Okay. All right. Well, let's see how they feel about you at the deepest level. What are their deepest feelings towards you? What are their real intentions? Person from the past Aquarius dealt with. Person Aquarius has past history with. Five of Swords, man. I don't trust them. I think they're projecting their shit onto you. They the ones that can't really be trusted. But haven't you ever noticed that the least trustworthy people always tend to have trust issues with everybody else? Because they be projecting their own shit onto everybody else. Okay, they do want to talk to you, though. They do want to talk to you, but they don't want to be the ones to reach out. No, absolutely not. And so they're holding back and resisting temptation. And even though I think they have a lot of things that they want to say to you, if you ain't the one reaching out, they'll just let this situation die for good. Now, they want to talk to you. Yes, they do. And yeah, they got feelings for you. But they are not waiting with open arms. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, no, they're not. They're waiting with their guard up and their walls sky high. They feel unfinished business with you big time. This did not end the way they wanted it to, or just they didn't want it to end. I don't know which, you know. Okie dokie. This person's a codependent, by the way. Okay. All right. Could be a fellow Aquarius for some of you. I also have Scorpio and Leo here. Oh, I got Cancer too. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't trust this person, dude. I don't trust this person. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like much of anything is happening, so let's just jump straight into the advice on this. What's the advice? Advice, advice. What is the best advice? What is the best advice? Advice, 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 advice. Page of Wands reversed. I mean, okay, hang on. Let me get the rest of the spread laid out before I say anything. Hang on. Last shuffle. Last one. Okay, all right. Well, you got to weigh out the pros and cons on this here. But here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't think this person has the mental capabilities to be the person you need them to be. And this is where it's slippery. Now, I'm not saying that this person is a bad person. I'm not saying anything bad about them at all. I don't know if they're a good person or a bad person, and I honestly don't care, okay? Because even if they are a bad person, we all know people can change, right? We all know that. But in order to change, that requires a certain level of psychological and emotional intelligence, right? It requires some bandwidth up here, okay? And I am very strongly feeling like, you know, and this is probably, especially those of you who dealt with a long-term situation. Maybe you were together with this person for multiple years. I know not everybody was, but especially those of you who dealt with something long-term, you know those intentions, the person that they could be. Deep, 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 deep down. And that's probably why you gave this person chance after chance after chance and held on with such high hopes for so long. And I think they would if they could. But you're either dealing with somebody much younger and dumber than you, or I just don't think this person is mature enough. I think they would if they could. If they really, really had the bandwidth and the brains to wrap their mind around the inner work that it would take to actually make a reconciliation work out successfully, they would. I just don't think they can. This right here is saying focus on your career and finance. Because if you take that energy and focus it on your goals, you got blessings waiting for you on the horizon. Blessings. All right? Okie dokie, let's take a look at the singles and your love interest. Single Aquarians and the person that you're interested in. Person that be living in your head rent-free. Did timelines change? What's happening? Ooh, there it is, there it is. High Priestess reversed. So you can't tell. Some of you are trying to figure out whether or not you're just making this connection up in your head. Sometimes you really intuitively feel like this person wants you so bad. But then you're like, well, am I feeling that intuitively? Or am I just making that up in my head? So there's a battle going on between ego and intuition. Okay, so I am seeing communication, but no new start in love. Uh-oh. We got that Devil card and the King of Swords reversed. So, okay. Wow, I actually have them both on the table here. So, okay. If you are a female interested in a male, he might be trying to play mind games with you just to clap some cheeks. If you are a male interested in a female, she might be playing mind games with you just to get you to open up your wallet. So you're up in your head. You can't really tell if this person's actually into you or if they're taking advantage of you. Now, this spread right here isn't the meat and potatoes of what's actually happening. This is a general overview, mainly looking through your perspective, mainly. We're going to dig in deeper, and we're going to look at the real meat and taters here in a minute. All right? Okie dokie. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. Also have Cancer here. Let's see. Let's see how they really feel about you. Okay, how this person really be feeling about Aquarius at the deepest level. What do their actual intentions look like? What's their energy look like? What kind of person are they in general? What do they want with you? What do they want with their love life? Okay, the Eight of Swords. Okay. So, for those of you who have never actually said or done anything to make your feelings known, this person has no idea that you're even interested in them. They have no idea. Okay? Now, for those of you who have made it blatantly obvious that you're into this person, I think for some reason they're kind of playing dumb and ignoring this and like pretending they don't know. I don't know why. Let's see. Actually, I'm sorry, Aquarius, but I'm willing to bet that the majority of you ain't said or done nothing to make it known, have you? Maybe a couple of you have. For the 2 or 3 of you who have, I'm not talking to you. I said probably only 2 or 3 of you. I think the other fucking 10,000 of you have never said or done anything to really make your feelings actually known to this person, huh? Huh? All right. Well, what I want to look at here is if they would be interested in you. I'm trying to see. The end goal here is to see if this ain't going nowhere, whether or not you pursuing this would be a good idea. Man, all this person cares about is their goddamn ex. Holy shit. Look at this. Look at this. All this person be caring about is their goddamn ex. Now, for those of you who are interested in somebody who is currently in a relationship, no, it does not look like that relationship is very healthy. Now, I can't spy on the personal details of their personal private life. I can't do that. Just to let you know ahead of time, if you want to come to me for a personal reading and ask me about this person's private life, most of the time, Spirit doesn't give me details like that. Sometimes some things will slip in depending on what you need to know, but very frequently, I'm not granted access to spy on somebody's personal life just for your own curiosity and your own selfish reasons. Unless Spirit thinks it's something you need to hear for whatever reason. Now, hey, are there other tarot readers out there who will spy on people with them? Sure, but That's fucking black magic. The tarot readers who do that are fucking idiots, and that's going to come back around and bite them in the ass one day. So if you want to go to one of them and spy on somebody, you go ahead and do that, but you're using that energy the wrong way, and it will come back and bite you in your ass. So yes, it will. Anyway, what I am saying, though, is for those of you who are interested in somebody who's in a relationship, no, it doesn't really look like something that's gonna last a very long time. But this person is not the innocent little angel that you think they are. No, they not. This person ain't the little innocent angel that you think they are. They toxic too. Oh yes, they is. Oh yes, they is. 99.9% of the time, when there's a toxic relationship, especially if it's been something long-term, a long-term toxic relationship can't exist without two toxic people. Sorry, I know both people are always playing the victim. There's always one person playing the victim. And I'm not saying that a non-toxic person can't get sucked into a toxic relationship. That could happen. I'm talking about if it's been like long-term, ongoing and ongoing and ongoing and ongoing. If you ain't the toxic one, you wouldn't even be a frequency match to stay in that person's life long-term. So I'm just putting that out there. This person ain't the little innocent angel that you think they are. But for those of you, if that doesn't apply to you, if this person's not currently in a relationship, they are still hung up on their ex, on the last relationship that came to an end. And I think that's all they really care about, honestly. That's all this person really cares about. Well, let's get the advice on this. Let's see if it would be a good idea for you to pursue this situation. All right, what's the advice for Aquarius? What's the advice? Man. It's saying that it wouldn't be a good idea. Hang on. Hold up. Five of Cups. Okay. Well, Seven of Pentacles. It's saying wait. Yeah, it wouldn't be a good idea to pursue this. This is saying wait. Wait. Because something needs to be revealed to you about this person. This person is not who you think they are. Now, I don't know where you came up with the idea of who you assume this person is. I don't know. I don't know if you just made it up in your own head or if they are putting on a front. I don't know. But something needs to be revealed about this person. So this is saying, wait, hold off, and watch this person from as non-biased of a perspective as you can possibly muster up. Because if you can wait and chillax and relax, the universe is going to expose something about this person that will make you see them very, very differently. Very differently. All right. Now we're going to move on to the next person due to come in. Next person due to come in. Let's see. All right, okie dokie. Who's coming in next for Aquarius? What's that situation look like? General overview of the situation. Person coming into Aquarius's life next. Justice. Hang on. King of Wands reversed. Uh-oh, hang on. Okay, the Empress. So I do think that what's due to come in next is long-term. Okay, all right. Well, it's not telling me why just yet, but for some reason, something about this person triggers your defenses. Something about this person triggers your defenses, makes you not want to jump headfirst into this. And I'm kind of seeing you really seriously contemplating whether or not you should just explore other options. But I do think this is something that's supposed to be long-term. The next soul contract. Something's off here. Something's not right. Something's not right. Something's not happening right. I don't know what it is that's not right here. Could be an Aries for some of you. Also have Libra and Taurus here. I'm going to have to look at this person's intentions, dude. Something's missing here. Something's off. What are their intentions? What are their feelings? What's their energy look like? Okay. So there's some sort of third energy in the mix here. Let's see what that's all about. What's the third energy all about here? Okay, Queen of Swords reversed. Oh, no, they still have an ex that be stalking them and spying on them. Okay. So they do still have an ex, I think, that won't leave them alone. But I don't think they're trying to get back with them. They're not trying to get back with this person. So they are absolutely letting the tower burn to the ground as they move on and move forward and move past this and move beyond it. I don't know why it is that there's something off about this whole situation, though. Why is it that something is triggering your defenses to kind of make you want to pass on this opportunity here? I don't think they have bad intentions. Maybe they just don't really know how to handle it. Maybe you're seeing that they don't really know how to put their foot down with this person, you know? And believe it or not, there's a lot of people out there like that. A whole lot of people out there like that. Like, one question that kills me when people ask me, and believe it or not, I get this question all the time. Clients will come to me and they'll ask me something to the effect of something like, okay, me and this person broke up 3 months ago. We've been on and off for 2 years. Is it over for good this time? I'm like, you fucking tell me. The fuck? Is it over for good? You tell me. Is it over for good? You're giving me way too much of your power by asking me that question. Way too much power. That's up to you, dude. Is it over for good? If you keep playing the same game, you're going to keep winning the same prize. So it's up to you as to whether or not it's over for good. You got to put your goddamn foot down and say, I'm not playing this fucking game no more. After a person shows you once, twice, 3 times, 5 times, 10 times, 20 times what they going to do, when's it going to sink in that this is just what it is? You know? Anyway, I trailed off there a little bit. Okay. Well, so that maybe this person just doesn't really know how to put their foot down with their ex. For some of you, I don't know what it is. I don't know why them carrying this vibrational baggage is so off-putting to you. Let's see how it's actually playing out. Let's just, before I say anything else, let's see how this is playing out for the first 30 days. 10 of Swords. I think you're throwing in the white towel on this and backing away from this. Yeah, no forward movement here. No forward movement. I'm thinking that you're separating. I don't think you're going for it. I don't think so. Because you do not trust this person. You do not trust this situation. You feel like there are too many red flags. Okay. I got to get the advice though, man. I'm not convinced that that's the best. Before I say it, let's just hang on. I'm going to shut up. Let's see what comes out. I could be wrong. What's the advice? What is the advice for Aquarius with this next person coming in? What is the advice? Well, okay, let's meet you in the middle somewhere. Okay, so I'm not going to say jump in head first and put all your eggs in one basket. I'm also not going to say cut and run from this. Let's meet in the middle. Set your expectations not too high, but not too low. Try to remain neutral as far as your expectations go. And as respectfully as possible, and I mean that very, very, very seriously, as respectfully as possible, let's lay down the law. Yo, this is what it's going to be. I'm not, trying to be all controlling. I'm just telling you what I will and won't put up with. Okay? Just let you know. I get it. You got an ex, maybe there's some unfinished business. You got some healing that you need to do and this and that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. But yeah, if you with me, I'm not playing that game where you and your ex are sitting around talking all the time and they're trying to get you back and they're trying to start drama in your life and they're trying to fight with you. If you need to get your closure, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Not tripping about that. Got to get your little closure with your ex. Cool. Do what you got to do, boo-boo. But if you're trying to move forward into a new relationship and your ex is trying to get you back or something like that, or they're trying to start drama in your life, or they just won't leave you alone, you're going to put your goddamn foot down with them or you ain't going to be with me. That's just all there is to it. And hey, if you ain't done with your ex, that's fine. I'm not going to control you. I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't do. I'm going to tell you what I will and won't put up with. So you get your closure. Go ahead and get your closure with this person. Put your foot down and tell them it is what it is. No, I'm moving forward with somebody else. There is no reason in the world why anybody should keep their ex in their life. That's disrespectful to a relationship. That's common sense, common human decency, common sense. You shouldn't have to be told that. Again, I know I've said this like 5 times already. Get your closure. If you have to have that conversation to close things out, that's cool. I'm not going to trip about that. But we talk about common human decency, common sense respect. You know what I'm saying? And you just lay the law down as respectfully as possible. And again, keep them at a healthy arm's distance. Don't have your walls too high and don't let this person in too close. Very, very neutral. Very neutral and balanced you want to remain with this situation. Okay? And if you play your cards right, no pun intended, y'all could actually end up having something very, very, very successful. Okay? All right, well, I feel like those were the messages that my Aquarius friends needed to hear. So, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Now, we're going to break out the little sign selector and see which sign is coming up next. So, since we've already gotten a lot done, there might be a lot of double rolls that I have to roll through. So far, we only have a few left. Leo, Virgo, and Scorpio is all we got left. Wow, okay. Let's see which one's coming up. Capricorn, we've already done that. Pisces, we've already done that. Sagittarius, we've already done that. Gemini, we've already done that. Oh man, it's going to take a minute, isn't it? Aquarius, we just did, y'all. Pisces again. Ah, there it is. Leo. Leo is next. next. So if you're a Leo watching this video, or if you know a Leo that likes to watch this channel, let them know their reading is up next. All right, y'all, don't forget to look in the description of the video to find information on scheduling personal readings. And I'm going to tell you all this. I'll just announce this at the beginning of the video. All of the career and finance readings are now available on my website. And for those of you who love to watch every piece of content that I put on YouTube, I have a bundle for those of you who would like to look at all of them. So look forward to that every month, okay? That's the goal. Okay, nothing is guaranteed, but the plan right now is to get career and finance on my website once a month throughout the rest of this year. Okay, because y'all know we gonna need some advice and guidance to get through this crazy shit that we're about to be going through over the next couple of years. So for those of you with eyes to see, that's who the career and finance readings are for. They're not for everybody. They're only for those with eyes to see. All right? All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.